Students, good morning to students. So next topic is gamma ray microscope. So this is experimentally, this is the one of the example for to explain the uncertainty principle. So how to work the gamma ray microscope, let us we have to discuss. That is the gamma ray microscope is under the ideal condition it is not possible to perform measurements beyond the accuracy by the uncertainty principle. That means, so this microscope is gamma ray microscope is works under the some of the conditions, even though some of the conditions, so it is also not possible to measure accuracy value. Okay, that means, so it is also one of the example for to show the uncertainty principle. Because so what is the uncertainty principle? Okay, by the uncertainty principle, okay, it is tells that so we cannot measure exactly accuracy value simultaneously. So by this gamma ray microscope is also it cannot gives the accuracy value simultaneously. Even okay, it is a micro, it is under the some of the conditions also. Now so how it is works, let us discuss. Okay, this is the photon. Okay, photons are okay, one is a photon is incident on a particle is nothing but okay, one of the electron. So when the incident photons are okay, incident on a electron, so then it is okay, the photon is okay, whatever the photon is incident photon is scattered in these directions. And okay, this is so okay, this is the experimental arrangement of this microscope. So gamma ray microscope, this gamma ray microscope, this is the field of view. Okay, field of view, okay, this can be observed by human eye. Okay, next, so when what will be happen here, let us discuss. So the position and linear momentum of electron can be measured by using the microscope angular aperture 2 theta. Okay, so when the photons are incident on this electron, okay, electrons are also okay travel, so travel in this direction. And okay, which is okay, which are okay, the photons are scattered with 2 theta aperture. So by this so electron also travel so in this direction. And so the okay, this can be the position of these electrons can be observed by the microscope. So by the principle of by the principle of the resolving power of the microscope. So by the resolving power, we know that the formula of the resolving power of the microscope delta x is nothing but okay, the position of the electron. So okay, in the field of view, so that is delta x is equal to lambda by 2 sin theta. So when a photon is initial momentum is p is equal to h by lambda. So here okay, delta x is nothing but position of the electron, lambda is so whatever the photon is incident on the electron, so whose wavelength. And so 2 theta, so 2 sin theta, here sin theta is the, so theta is the scattered angles 2 sin theta, we are multiply with the 2 sin theta. So we know that so when the photon of initial, so what is the wavelength of the initial photon is p is equal to h by lambda, we know that. So after scattering it's so after scattering what will be happen? No. So after scattering, so enter into the field of view microscope. Okay, it may be anywhere within the angle 2 theta. So thus px may be lie between the p sin theta and the p okay minus p sin theta. That means after getting the scattering of this okay, after getting the scattering of these electrons okay in this field of view, so then okay, its momentum is becomes along this direction and this direction. That is so this direction is indicate p sin theta and this direction is indicate minus p sin theta. So total momentum of this electrons is becomes p sin theta minus p sin theta minus of minus p sin theta, that is 2p sin theta. So momentum of the electrons is where delta px is equal to, okay, that is 2 into h by lambda into sin theta, that is change in momentum is nothing but, so initial momentum is, okay, before collision we know that, so that is p is equal to h by lambda. So after scattering, okay, in the field of u, so its momentum is becomes delta x is equal to 2p sin theta. We know that p is equal to, from the equation number 1, okay, that is h by lambda. So we are placed with h by lambda into sin theta. So delta x into delta p is equal to 2, okay, in place of, okay, we place with delta x value, that is lambda by 2 sin theta. So we get a sin theta and 2 is get cancelled, lambda is also get cancelled, remaining value is delta x into delta p is equal to h. That means, so in the gamma ray experiment microscope is also, it shows that, so uncertainty principle, that is so gamma ray microscopy works under the principle of uncertainty principle. By this gamma ray microscopy also works, okay, it cannot also measure, okay, it is also impossible to find out accuracy value of position and momentum to measure at a time, it is impossible. So and the next one is, next second example of the uncertainty principle is electron diffraction through a single slit. So okay, by the electrons we know that in the fourth semester we learn about the diffraction pattern when the electrons are passes. Okay, this is a slit. So slit, okay, it is open slit. So the electron beam is incident on this slit, and okay, it is travel. So travel and go in the different directions, and okay, they are produces the diffraction pattern in this screen. So as this, okay, this is the maximum intensity of the diffraction pattern, and okay, it is the first minimum, and it is also first minimum of the diffraction pattern. So okay, we know that the condition for the diffraction for the minimum is d sin theta is equal to n lambda from this. So d is nothing but a distance of this slit, okay, distance, okay, the width of the slit. So we are indicated that is delta y. So that's why we are placed with, in place of d, the width of the slit is delta y into sin theta is equal to the order of the here. So n is equal to 1, first order minimum, that is equal to n is equal to 1. So delta y is equal to lambda by sin theta. So this is so equation number 1. Now so along the, so in this like delta py is indicates that momentum of the electrons, okay, which are diffracted along the y axis is 2p sin theta. Why? Because it is 2p sin theta. So that is so observe this diagram. So in this diagram, so this is the along the y direction momentum, these electrons are diffracted along the y axis is p sin theta. Along this so in this side, okay, minus p sin theta. So by this along the y axis, the momentum of the electrons is diffracted electrons is becomes delta py is equal to 2p sin theta, then is equal to delta pv is equal to 2p is equal to h by lambda, we know that. So substitute here sin theta. So from the equation number 1 and 2, from the equation number 1 we get, so in previously we get delta y is equal to lambda by sin theta. Again delta py is equal to 2h by lambda into sin theta. From equation number 1 and 2 we get, so adding multiply both of them, so we get delta y into delta py is equal to h. Okay, here also it shows that from the electron diffraction we get, so we show that uncertainty principle. So this is also one of the example for uncertainty principle.